park. Got a light on, so that's good. Oh yeah. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of the next NR Car Mods build. Now, I've been pretty quiet on the YouTube channel for the last couple of weeks. I've been looking around, asking around, and I think I have got the perfect car. And you're gonna say, Nicholas, why would you buy that hunk of rubbish? And the answer is, it's cheap, I got all the parts to fix it, and it sounds good, and it runs good. So, with no further ado, I will show you the car. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
The Ford AU Falcon Wagon. This bad boy has been in a crash and hit a fence right here, and it's dented the panels. Doesn't matter though, because our main man Macca at the Wreckers has hooked us up with everything. Fresh bonnet, fresh sides, quarter panels, fresh lights for the front. So this mean machine is gonna look pretty good once we take these panels off. Didn't worry about getting a bumper because we're putting on an NR Car Mods special, as you already know how we operate around here. So I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I mean, we've got all the parts to get up to scratch. The motor runs good. There is no exhaust on it at the moment, but I have the pipe to weld up the special exhaust we're putting on, because this isn't just going to be any 4-litre naturally aspirated Ford Falcon wagon. This bad boy is going to be getting a cheap Chinese turbo. So with my calculations, that should be pretty fast. But yeah, basically, when you put more fuel and more air into a motor, you get more power.
And more power, baby. More power, baby. More power, baby.
And that's what we want. So, I'll talk you through the plans actually for the build. I was talking to some people and they said, Nicholas, you know, the roller ute's great. You know, we love it. There's 2 seats, but we're supposed to fit everyone else. I mean, you've only got enough room for yourself and one other passenger. I said, you know what, you're right. What good is having a cool car if you can't have your mates in the back? So this bad boy is going to fill that spot. And we are going to be welding the rear diff. We are going to be cutting it into a dual cab, making up a front bull bar for it, and putting the new panels on, which I'm probably going to start doing today because the car's here and I have the panels to put on it. And then she's going to be good to go. Righto, so I've just taken out all the panels, the replacement panels for the front, got our bonnet, and look at this bad boy. That's right, NR Car Mods did not cut costs. We got the chrome grille, or the chrome bonnet, little bit there. So she's going to look pretty good. You know, being a high profile car modifier like I am, NR Car Mods, link in bio, we didn't cut any corners on this build. So this bad boy, Intec, straight 6 made by Ford, absolute beast of a motor. As you can see, I've taken off all the body panels that were dented. Not bad, the car's not in bad shape, a little bit of rust, but it's only surface, so that can be ground down and painted with some undercoat, which I've got. Got a new battery in because this is actually the next day. Got a battery there. The car starts and runs like a dream. And I took out the airbox because we're not going to need this with the turbo. So this bad boy is coming off. It's going to be fed down in there. We're going to have our intercooler right there. And she'll be hunky-dory. Got the man, Ernie Flack. What's he doing here? What do you reckon, Jord?
Not bad.
Not much that this man doesn't know. First So here I've got the intercooler mounted up on these mounts. And there's some in under there as well. Don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, intercooler, and then the piping's gonna come through in under there, up, around, and then back in onto the intake. What we need to do is take this battery out because we're gonna relocate that to the back, and we need to make the manifold that's gonna go down off there, come back up past the steering column, and then our turbo is gonna sit right about there. And I think we're gonna have to move this thing as well. I don't know what to do about that just yet, but we'll work that out.